Hello, YouTube. This is lucky episode number 20. We have reached the big 2-0 of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic on this here Compound Fracture YouTube channel. Welcome. Let's get moving. Oh, our construction train is stuck because he's trying to go the wrong way on that, and that's not good. Can you turn around? No, you can't. Oh, I'm gonna have to delete you. Why? Why are you doing that there? What's the deal? Let's figure it out before we do anything. Oh, it's winter. Okay, let's figure out what's going on with winter first. Let's make sure that we're producing heat. Are we getting heat over here? This is an important thing to be sure of. Yeah, all the buildings are oh, and this is heated. This is still at 24 degrees, so it's fine. This one's in our new heating distribution. Our heat exchanger number 2 is working just fine. So that's excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We're out of money again, so let's get our money going. Now let's sort out the problem with the trains. So what's happening with the semaphores? This is also blocking up our steel train, I'm sure. Okay, so why is he even trying to go that direction here? I don't understand. He should know better than that. How long has he been stuck there? Who knows? Either way, he's going to have to be deleted. That sucks, but it's just what has to happen. Now we'll build another one to replace him. And that shouldn't happen. Like, that shouldn't be an issue. They should know how to get home from there. So I don't know why. I don't know why that was an issue. I don't expect it to be an issue going forward. Because this is exactly how it's supposed to be set. Maybe it's confused because of the electric station being here. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he's going the right way. He's going to build the bridge. Let's just watch him. Watch him like a hawk. Ooh, building the bridge. Building the bridge. Look at that. Oh, is he done? Is he lacking workers? No. Temperature's too low. Oh no, does the rail construction office need heat? Oh no, our construction's falling, our temperatures are falling everywhere, so we're having heating issues again. Building without power supply, that would explain it. So there's 2 buses about to arrive. It's worker supply issues. Our power's back on, which means our heat is back on, which means everything's going fine, and this is coming up again too. It's minus 12 out, so this is definitely within range of heat. Yes, it is. So we're okay. Just taking a while to raise the temperatures again. Okay, sure. Did we lose anyone during that little mess there? Yeah, we had a small death spike, but look, we've had 323 births this month and only 50 deaths. We're doing fine. Yeah, we're fine. Our population's growing very quickly now. And this building's finished, which is great. And it's not even 100% full, so we're okay on terms of building space now. Things are going much better, much more smoothly. Okay. Oh yeah, and that's a fine number of workers now. We're okay here. We only have 5 workers. That's not ideal. Where are you going? I forget which one's which. You're going to the power. Okay, so you have 7 workers and you're going to where the heat is. So I'm noticing that the pressure in the pipeline has fallen. We should really be thinking in terms of getting more snowplows on the roads, I think. Oh no, did this lose its people before it got there? Oh no. Oh no. This one's going to the heat. Let's make sure it gets there because we're gonna have people freezing very soon. Let's crank up the heating plant percentage. So now we have 2 people going to the heating plant, so it's gonna start working again. Yeah. And meanwhile, we are almost certainly having heating issues again. Yes, we are. But not enough to kill anyone, I don't think. And yeah, no, we haven't. We did have 1 escapee just now, but and a few deaths, but not bad. Yeah, and our buildings are back up to temperature almost entirely now. So I mean, all of this is just worker shortages. We just need to not put more buses in for a little while. Let our population catch up to the demands. Get some more money. Yeah, we're at the full 24 degrees now again, so that's good. We're low on coal. But we are producing steel. How's the train coming? Is it stuck again? It's stuck here again? Are you kidding me? Why? Why are you stuck there? You shouldn't be. Oh, I see what's happening. I think we're gonna have to auto-build this one. Yeah, we're gonna have to auto-build that one. And then that'll get this train freed up, and then the steel will start again. What was happening? I understand what was happening now. There wasn't enough room between this bridge segment and the semaphore here. So it was not fully leaving this little crossover. And so it was staying on the same crossover track. That's totally what was happening. That was the only problem, was that we couldn't build the bridge immediately after the crossover. So we know what was wrong now. It wasn't our semaphores. It was just, yeah, just a limitation of the engine, basically. But that's okay. And ultimately because we squeezed this all in, like we did this very haphazardly, so it's not too surprising, really. Okay, so do we have heat? We do. We have 18 workers now at the heat, and we have 9 at the power plant, and that's enough. I'm going to turn this percentage back down just a little bit, back down to like 40%. Yeah, it looks fine. We do need more snow plows, though. That's a thing for sure. Let's keep flattening this area and get this road extended out so it connects up here. I think that's a good priority. Back to the flattening stream. Okay. We probably also like really lost a lot of educated workers for a little while there. So if we look at this year, where we had that dip in population, yeah, our educated workers have recovered basically to where they were before, so that's good. Our population is closer to where it started the famine than where it left the famine, so we've already almost made back what we lost. This is quite the elevation change. I do want to flatten this section of town, though, because we're definitely going to extend the city out in this direction, so... It has to be done at some point. Meanwhile, look at these buildings. They're going very well. Out of money again. Soon our loans will be back to 1 page instead of 2 because we're taking out more loan, like larger loans now than we were before. So hey, that's something. Just keep a hill. The first among equals need to be able to look down on its glory. You make a very, very good point. We could even put a statue up there so that we can look down on the glory ourselves. But, I don't know. I'm at least going to get this little stretch so we can get the road extended through. So I don't like how this hill goes up here as well, up on the other side. It is quite an elevation change at this point, though. We're not in a flat area anymore, so this is going to take a while. It's a slow process. We must fight back against the snow. The snow is threatening to cover our work. Okay. We're getting there. It's happening. It's very, very slowly taking shape. And these new sound effects, they're something. We should probably also start thinking about passenger buses, maybe going to and from the border for tourists and also going between the 2 different stations. You know, and realistically, now that we're getting people in these, we should really be using this second station for something. Oh, wait, no power supply? Is that everywhere or just there? That's everywhere. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Another power supply issue? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, here come more workers, just in time. Sure, all right. Okay. We're fine. By just in time, I really mean, like, just a little bit too late, but whatever. Come on. Check on the trains again. Make sure everything's going all nicely over here. It should be. I don't expect there to be any issues. Yeah, that little span's closer to being done than being started or whatever. And yeah, and the two construction trains are doing fine. One of them's out here working on the big bridge, one of them on the little bridge on the other side. It's fine. All right, more road, more flat, more road, more flat road. Man, we're never going to get it quite flat along the side of that radio station now, I'm noticing. We've made a terrible mistake putting the radio station in before we flatten the whole area, I guess. Oh, well. I'm not going to bother going that much farther into here, actually. I'm just going to... At a certain point, I'm just going to leave it alone. Come on. Get to dozing, bulls. Okay. Now, can we get a yellow to happen somewhere? No? Not really? No? Okay, sure. Whatever. I went way faster. Still too steep, eh? All right, that seems good. All right. Very nice. Now I'm gonna switch over to asphalt. So I wanna make this all nice. Okay. Click auto build just briefly to put that little section in. And we're out of money. Looks like we've been out of money for quite a while, actually. I just failed to notice. Okay, so that'll speed up a few things, I guess, a little bit. Just a wee bit. I'm going to keep doing a little bit of flattening work here, just, you know, break its back a bit. Make it a bit easier in the future. All right. I'm starting to think that's a much faster way to flatten these days, is to do the just little sections of terrain lowering first and then go in with the flattener later. Okay, so let's switch over the coal mine route to use that other station. Okay, so this one. Just load. No students or passengers. Remove that one. Save changes. Now the 2 coal mine buses will use this platform. I am going to get some passenger buses going, I think. Oh, we have this bus that's just sitting here. What are you on? Oh, yeah, you're the old Farmsville bus that I took off a long time ago. Let's see how this is going. Oh, it looks like our silo's completely filled up this year, and we probably lost some fields in the some crops in the fields, and that's really not good. So I am going to put this bus back on the food. I should have paid more attention to that. Oh, well. Not a big deal. So this flat that we built with, a little while ago is now completely full, and this one is a third of the way full. So we're making progress. We're getting our population back. We're missing coal again here. Interesting. I think we need another coal bus, don't we? Is that you? Yeah, that's definitely you. So this one has 0 workers. Same with this. I'm gonna turn you around, put you back to the station. And I am gonna build another coal bus, I guess. Go back to lines. Coal mine. Oh, no, that's the original coal mine. Where is it? Hamilton Coal Mine? Oh yeah, this one. Got it. So they're all KSM11s. Let's just get another KSM11. That's fun. Assign it to this line. Start at the platform, please. Okay. More money. These worker problems. The fact that we have all of our coal miners coming from this one stop isn't really ideal. It'll start to fix itself once these prefabs are finished. I'm actually considering just filling this up. Let's do it. Let's pull from over here somewhere. We'll pull from like this building on the edge of town, I guess, and relocate 10 citizens at a time until we fill up this one. Now all these are full. Okay, that seems good. Oh, and this one's almost done. This will be done in just instantly here. Let's keep emptying this out then. Let's completely empty it out. We'll let overflow citizens come into there later. But if we do that now, we'll start getting more workers at this bus stop, and that's what we want to see. Okay. How's our temperature doing? Perfect. I mean, I see that this has gone down to 22.5 rather than 24. But I mean, we're doing okay. Just need to get a few more workers in. We need to get our population up a little bit higher. Oh, we're back up to 4,250 now. We're almost back at 4,500 where we were before the unpleasantries happened. Meanwhile, our loyalty is increasing thanks to our radio station's beautiful propaganda. Oh, it's so good. So good. You know, I'm actually not going to screw with the preference for alcohol. We'll leave that stable. Or won't let us do that? Okay, well, whatever. It's fine. This is getting a really good rating thanks to it being very well staffed. We could start working on engineering research soon, but again, we don't have enough people, so let's just solve one problem at a time. Let's wait for the people to fill in, and then we'll start getting them on tasks. Oh, here's a new building that's done. It's empty. And this one's just finished too. So we've basically caught up on all of our construction. Oh, and this area is done, and we haven't even done anything with it yet. So we're going to buy like 2 forklifts here. We're going to set tasks of here and here, load and unload. And that's super simple. It's just going to start doing it now. And meanwhile, we'll go to our gas distribution spot here and add the forklift to it. And yeah, just unload fuel up to 80%. That's fine. Now we're gonna just take off the auto purchase because we don't want no stinking auto purchases in this here kingdom here. Go away. And now this will slowly fill with steel. So meanwhile, we'll take the... Might as well just do all of the construction offices, I suppose. We don't have, like... The ones over here aren't really doing much yet. They will be, though, but, you know. Oh, this one hasn't been assigned to anything. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Just do these, then. And specify this for steel, please. Did that work? Yes. Okay, and specify that for steel. And specify that for steel. Okay, cool. Now, as long as there's steel within the steel mill, the forklifts will constantly be refilling this small storage. We're just going to crank steel up to 100%, so might as well. And they should keep that full, and there'll be a nice little buffer so that our construction trucks will still have steel to get even when the train's in the station. And that's what we want to see. We only want to export the excess steel, not the steel we need. And meanwhile, actually, we had previously restarted steel importing specifically for the rail line. And I think it's time to stop that now. I think we can officially go over here, tell it to stop importing steel entirely from the customs house, and get some more money, please. That is the highest that our debt load has been yet, which is not ideal here. So we need one more pickup from the storage over here by the steel. Load steel. Don't do it if it drops below 20%, I guess. Well, actually, yeah, do it. Do it regardless, because the rail is every bit as important as other construction projects, for sure. Okay. I think that solves our steel problems forever, basically. Or for at least the foreseeable future. We should be thinking in terms of passenger buses again. I mentioned this before, but... So let's do that. The tourism and stuff mechanics are brand new, but the other mechanics are not brand new. We haven't fixed those yet either, so... We'll do this fancy bus. We want 3 of them, I suppose. 3 fancy buses. 1 from here to here. Not workers, not workers. The rest of them can be fine. That's... Oh, right. Yeah, like that. Start. Realistically, we don't really need students either, I don't think. So let's do it like that. Now this one, you're gonna go from here to the border. No workers, no workers, no workers, no workers. No students, no students. Oops. No students, no students. Start. Now you. We're actually just gonna do this a little more simply. We'll just copy and paste over there, but then we'll tell it to adjust the line and add this platform instead. Take this one off. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do at all. Okay, well, whatever. I'm just do it this way. There and there. No workers, no students. Start. Okay. So now we have like passenger and tourist buses. We can start having some tourists come into our town. And I'm not sure quite what that'll help with or what, but like... Oh wait, no kindergarten. Yeah, we need some more kindergarten-y sort of stuff over here, don't we? I think we're okay for schools, but we do need another kindergarten. Maybe right here. See if it'll fit. Might? No. Okay, so we'll put it right here instead. That's fine. That looks good, I think. Yeah. Okay. This does not need to be asphalt. Should have hit the control key. There. All right. That's going to be good. How's our cinema doing? It's probably getting less demand now. Yeah, like no demand because everyone has radios. I don't know, fancy people with their fancy radios. Ooh, train. Full of iron. Iron train. Meanwhile, there's still like tons of iron here. We're missing power again, and we're out of money again. Jeez. This worker shortage is hitting us. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so we've got some workers in our power plant now. We have so many buses going down there that, like, if we lose out on workers, we can pretty much be assured that there's going to be another bus soon. But back when we could count on all the buses having 7 people consistently and reliably, that was much easier. Like this one, I think, left without 7 people, right? He had 0 people in it. That's what we do not want to see. Meanwhile, this coal mine specific bus stop is doing okay. At some point, I'm going to like take a closer look at those tourism buses and see how they're doing, see what tourists are wanting to do. Maybe even build some fancy, like, you know, fun things for tourists. But for now, we are an industrial paradise, not a tourist paradise. Yeah, I like this. I like how it's going. That's interesting that this our coal supply here is now down at like 50%, whereas this aggregate storage has been completely full almost entirely for like the whole game. So that's simply because of a worker shortage and nothing else. We're not getting enough workers to our coal mine over here either at the moment. That'll fix itself soon. We could consider importing people from the third world, but I'd rather not do that at this point. We're set up enough, we shouldn't have to rely on that crutch. I wish I hadn't, yeah, I really screwed up in the way I planned these paths here. Didn't put enough space between the cold storage and the bus stop. Oh well, though. It's not a big deal. It's fine. Yeah, we can walk everywhere from here. Oh, I see that we never did hook up these paths on this side of the university. We should definitely do that. Definitely. Like that, more or less, seems fine. It's because when we built this, it was on the edge of town, and it's no longer on the edge of town. Meanwhile, this big long asphalt road is holding up all our dump trucks. But we don't have much construction underway, so that's fine. Oh, look at this. These percentages, expected influence percentages are getting way better now. That's great. 99.37% of our population have a radio, so like everyone has a radio. And we have decent ratings here. So we're keeping it reasonably well staffed. Power supply again? No. No game. No. Don't make me get more buses for the power route, please. What do you? You have 7 workers. Yeah, you're fine. Jeez. What about you? Oh, there we go. Okay. And more? Yeah, okay. So now we're up to 8 workers. That's okay. It looks like winter's at an end, so that's a nice relief. No more freezing to death for us. If we look back across the winter, we did have a bit of an escape blip early on, but we've had way more births than we have deaths. We're having a baby boom. We're back up to 4,500 people, and that's where we were before the Great Dying a year ago. So. Oh, I shouldn't call it the Great Dying. It wasn't like a great dying. It was more like a medium dying. It was the medium dying of 1967. So our population has reached the levels it was at before the medium dying. Oh, and we had another follow from Chillax, and I did not see Chillax following until just now, even though it was half an hour ago. Bad streamer. Our construction vehicles are doing just fine. The bridge is done, it looks like, or almost done, not quite. Ooh, trains. Gotta love trains. There's something about them, eh? Something about trains just in general that appeals to, like, something. I don't know, something deep in core. Follow the train. Borrow the money while following the train. It's building it on this gigantic high bridge that I was like, I'm going to build this rail bridge really, 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 really high in case I want to have ships later. And then now it just looks really dumb. It's okay. I do kind of like how the bridge connects right up to the hill on the other side here. That looks kind of okay. Build the bridge, little friend. Build the bridge. How are you doing, steel mill? You have coal now? Yeah, you have some coal. The coal seems to be filling back up. Like, that new bus stop does seem to be doing the trick of getting workers to the coal mines. That's nice. Okay. Meanwhile, the number of passengers waiting has declined massively, so these passenger buses are having a major effect. Look at that. That was a passenger bus, right? Yeah, it has 35 passengers bound for the other platform. So now people are traveling back and forth across the city between these two bus platforms for some reason. I suppose it makes sense because the people over here don't have kindergartens or whatnot, so they can come over here for the kindergarten. Oh, though this kindergarten just finished, just as I said that, so it'll be staffed soon. That's good news. Let's get these ugly temperature readings off the screen. Ooh, fast train. Fast train. Yeah. Taking the steel to the border. It's got no steel whatsoever. That is definitely something that is impacting our bottom line right now. Since we built those forklifts to create the buffer for the steel, we're not actually exporting any steel at all at the moment. We're using it all internally, which is kind of crazy, actually. But yeah, we're using it as fast as we can produce it, despite the fact that our steel mill has really ramped up recently, and despite the fact that we don't have much constructing right now. It's mostly the railways. So there are these big steel truss bridges, and that's what's really taking the steel, I'm sure. Oh well, we'll get there. We'll be okay. Oh yeah, there's that brief moment where I was building brick flats because I had a brick factory and not a prefab factory yet. Old part of town with its old brick buildings. Look at that. Look at that. So this is a very fancy old brick building. Looks like we only ever built 2 brick buildings before we went right back to prefabs. So we're at harvest season now. Oh no, we're sowing. We're not harvesting. So how's the storage going? Our silos are still like about 3/4 full, a little more than 3/4 full. That's okay. I mean, we've struggled to keep workers in the factory this year, basically, which is fine. It just means our population needs to grow a bit. And you know, we have 100 workers at any given time working at the radio station, so that's gonna change things. This road's coming real well. It's almost done. I'm going to make this into a gravel road. It's going to be pretty well used. Not well enough, I don't think, to bother with asphalt, but let's gravelize it. And meanwhile, I am going to auto-build asphalt in these little stretches that I never did before. And borrow more money to pay for it. Yay! Make sure auto-build's off because I will forget about it. We should start looking at some of these pathways, too. There's too many dirt paths. Quite a sound the radio station seems to be making, the wow. Is that the radio station or is that something else? Oh, it's louder over here. It's the university, really? Listen to that. That's bizarre. Oh, or is it the ambulances? Speaking of which, we need more ambulances. We're ambulance bottlenecked. That's totally what it is, though. It's the sirens. There's a new siren sound effect. Man, of all the mod buildings, the simple, like, hospital mod is so great. It's exactly the same as the original hospital, except it is 2 driveways instead of 1. And boy, the difference that makes. What a siren sound. Wow, wow. Sounds like a wounded cat. Wow. I don't know what kind of wound that is. It's like a bouncy ball wound. It's like the wound you get when you get hit really hard with a bouncy ball and you can't really scream out in terror because it's only a bouncy ball, so you go, wow. Pretty sure that's how that works. Okay, so we have some coal. We're not keeping a surplus here, really. Like, we're basically just producing for demand at the moment. We have 100 workers at the steel mill, so, I mean, that's okay. Capacity's falling right now because there's no workers at all at the mine at the moment. They will come at some point. There they are. Only 13 on that one, unfortunately. That's too bad. How's this stop going? It's going fine. This bus is... Oh, that's a passenger bus. So it is no one. That's also a passenger bus. I'm just going to grab it. Also no one. Okay, sure. Look at him. Hard at work. Oh, this is going so well. I love it. Love it so much, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, yeah. Sneezes are wonderful. You really feel like you got something accomplished when you get a good sneeze. I do want a road going this way that's relatively close to the bus stop, I think, in an ideal world. Though, now that I say that, why are we ever going to want people going that direction for any reason ever? Building on fire, uh-oh. Hope it's somewhere within range of my fire hall, because that certainly isn't everywhere. It's the coal storage. No fire trucks coming? No. What? It's got to be within range, right? It's out of range by that frickin' much? No, look at the range. Look at the range. Look at the limit. No. Okay, this is heinous. Oh, no. Oh. I'll admit to you guys, I kind of hate the way the fire range works, where if you're like an inch out of the range of the fire station, they will never respond. Ever. That's so frustrating. It's not very far away from the fire hall. Fire hall's like right there, and the building is right here, and it's too far. I don't think it is the dirt roads. You see, I've thought that in the past, that if you fix the dirt roads, it'll help. But like, the reason I say that is twofold. One, only this little stretch right here is a dirt road. The rest of it's asphalt, like all the way, you see? From the fire station, which is here, it's like asphalt, asphalt, all asphalt. But also, I had a situation once in a previous game where I had this happen, where something was out of range by like a centimeter. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to just auto-build some roads and get it up and get it closer, but that totally didn't work. The roads did not. It didn't work at all. So there's only one option of how to deal with this, and it's a terrible option. We're going to have to dynamite this aggregate storage and feel lucky that it only had a little bit of coal in it anyway. Then we're going to have to auto-build the chutes and the storage again and just get it up quickly. Like, we have no choice. And that's really frustrating. I mean, I guess build more fire stations, but realistically, I really feel like that should have been close enough. Okay, bus, turn around, please. Good, bus. Come on. Come on. Really? Not gonna let me do that, eh? Okay, sure, whatever. Whatever. Okay, so, on the bright side, this will let us be real conscious of making sure that we can, have an input for a second stream of coal in the future, which is something that was mentioned that we should have more future proofing in that way. So let's do that. So we'll put it like here or something. And we can use these other inputs that go off in a slightly different direction later. So like, come on, please just find the spot, please. Come on. Really? It's those power lines that are really disrupting the works here. This is so annoying. Are you sure you're not going to let me destroy this? You're not? What about now? No? Damn it. That's another really frustrating thing. Like, there's one bus stuck up here, so I can't do anything with the road. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm going to demolish that power line. I'll put it back in just a second. I'll remember this time. That road's going to stop it. Oh, no. I'm going to have to kill this bus. Probably. How about this? Go to the coal mine. Move there. I don't want this to, like, sit here being dysfunctional this whole time, but I don't really have a choice. Now he's going to turn around, and now I can do it? No. Come on, you're going to the coal mine. You don't need this road. There we go. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Warehouses. Large storage. Build it somewhere where there's plenty of extra space for the future. More power lines to be destroyed, apparently. This is so expensive. Maybe we can put a road like... You know what? Let's just take some time and make this good. Might be able to have a more direct route to the mine out of it. So, like here. Come on. Oh boy, we'll get there. Okay. Okay. Now, in the way, really? Oh, we just killed a whole lot of people there that were sitting on that pathway. It's unfortunate. Here we're going to the steel mill. We wanted them in the steel mill. Okay, that's good. Perfect. Okay. Now, over here, we want to go underneath this. I don't think we can, though. I think we're going to need to adjust this terrain a bit. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Not up, down, down. Down terrain, down. Okay, that seems fine. So, back here, conveyor. Like so. Now we're going to demolish the pathway here. Briefly. Okay, and then we're going to build a more direct road if we can. Actually, going to demolish that as well. Oh, we can't go. Okay, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Gravel's fine. We'll fix that later. Okay, this is going okay. When life hands you lemons, you just build better roads out of them. That's what you do. Say, screw these lime roads, I'm having lemon roads from now on. Lemon roads are known for being superior to lime roads. Really? Too steep? Oh boy, that is very steep. Oh no. I don't like this. Gonna have to be a little creative again. Lower this area slightly. Kind of smooth it all if we can a little bit. Now make sure it's possible. Yes, it is. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Look at that. Now from here. Really? Okay. More smoothing, please. All right. Now I'm going to auto build this stuff because I have no choice. Are we missing anything else here? We want to fund that. We want to fund this. And we want to fund this. We're going to spend oodles of money making up for this terrible, terrible fire. And next time, it might be actually within range of the fire hall. It's close. It's closer than it was before. It is. So if this ever burns down again, this time we'll be safe because of the way we redesigned the road. It's frustrating, but true. Okay. All better. And that should give significantly faster access to the mine, which is really important. Well, what now? Oh, look at this. The rail's almost done, almost at the border. The whole double track. That's very nice to see. And meanwhile, over here, it's happening slowly. We'll think about extending this double track soon, I think. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We are making coal. Oh, wait, no. Missing resources. Oh, yeah, we're just not getting miners again. Power supply. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, that's a thing that I said I wasn't going to overlook, didn't I? I said, oh, don't worry. This time I won't overlook the power lines that I just destroyed. I will remember to rebuild them. Ha! Ha, I say. Ha! Me remember a thing? Okay. There we go. Now we're going to get more steel. As fast as 18 workers can make it. Do they really have to go all the way around there? Did they before? No. We had a path before. There we go. Now we have a path. Same with over here, actually. We had a shortcut and we lost it. There it is. Okay, that'll help. All right. Well, these ugly heat pipes, eh? They're quite a thing, just going straight through the center of town. Meanwhile, those ambulance sounds continue to be amazing. We should increase the staff here at this point, though, for sure. Make sure we have enough doctors for everyone. Radio station's looking tremendous. Its rating is staying above 50%, looks like. And we finally are at a situation where we have enough professors to service more students than the amount we have. So we can start on some research, I think, at this point, comfortably. It will increase the number of professors a little bit in order to facilitate that, but I think we're okay. In fact, we'll pump them all the way up for now. We'll put this back down once we're done the research, but that won't take too long. That's nice. I like that we're doing research. We could consider some more coal mine stuff, like more buses at this point, I think. Though that'll speed up once this gravel road's done, so... And it's almost halfway done. And we need money. You know, there was a time when I was saying, you know, once our debt hits 1 million, I'll be real worried. And now it's almost at 2 million. And when it hits 2 million, I'll be real worried, won't I? Oh, geez. Hopefully, we can keep this steel production going in such a way that we can make some money exporting it, as well as servicing our domestic needs. Not there yet, but someday. It's the dream. Where's the train? Here it is. Yeah, we're keeping a real steady supply of iron using this train. And I think it is time to hit that pause button because we're at the hour mark. And what that means is that this is the end of episode 20 of this here Workers and Resources series. We've had some hard times. We had like a moderate famine in this set of episodes I've recorded. Only a moderate famine, not a severe one. It only killed a quarter of our population. It's fine. We've built a railroad. We have a functioning railroad now, which is a huge, huge, huge deal. We have a radio station and a college that are operating very effectively. We're beaming out propaganda and doing research and all the other good stuff. We keep growing and expanding. And, you know, it was a long time ago that we started this, like, midway construction zone, and we're soon going to start it for realsies. We're going to keep going on it, and we're going to, like, do all sorts of great stuff. But until then, this was the end of episode number 20. Thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.